We're live here. The alternative question time. We've got an alternative question time here. Sack your Dimbleby. Shove your Dimbleby up your bakey. We don't need you, Dimbleby. We're a crackpot in a taxi. Swivel, Dimbleby. Swivel on it.
Chris Bryant, the former leader of the Liberal
Who have you got?
Democrats, Charles Kennedy.
Is that it?
The award-winning journalist, assistant editor of the Financial Times, Gillian Tett.
Is that
and
it?
a television producer famous for bringing Big Brother to our screens, and now chairman of Arts Council England, Peter Bazalgette.
Away in flying shite to the moon. Pish. Rubbish. Boo. Where have you gone? Bunch of nobodies. Couldn't lace to the boots of all the people in my chat room they know. Yeah, bastards. The British bum cream. What's the question?
If there was an EU in-out referendum tomorrow, how would you vote and why?
Chris Bryant, I would vote to
Right, well, for me, how I would vote, well, I wouldn't vote for any EU referendum. There is no power in these bastards. It's all a conspiracy. The Freemasonic cabal sits in Europe, Brussels, Berlin, technocrats, plutocrats, crackpots. They're all fangitas in suits. Sack them, get rid of them. Bunch of robbing bastards. That's all they are. For hundreds of years, they've been using jiggery poker with the financial system, and we need an alternative to this bullshit. Instead of saying here or in or out of Europe, it's a Trojan horse. Trojan horse. It's like the Trojan horse of Troy. Helena of Troy. They wheel this big beauty of a horse in, and all the daffies, oh look at this. So they're wheeling in the Trojan horse. Europe, let's all talk. We'll be talking about in or out, in or out, in or out. Fuck Europe. The economy's crushed. The bankers have killed everything. The only vote that we need, never mind independence, the only vote we need, never mind your banking, never mind your euro bailouts and your euro bullshit and are we in, are we out, or is it good, or is it bad? Bollocks! The only thing we need independence from is the banks. Get rid of the banks. And that's where we're going to take us forward. Let's listen to what Fanny Boys are saying here.
He's wrong. What about a referendum at all?
Don't know what you're talking about.
In the end, I'm not ultimately opposed to a referendum. After all,
Ultimately being what? The end of time when you're an old man?
I'm an old man already.
Well, when
everything's relative.
Twice as old.
But the only party that's ever offered and given a referendum is the Labour Party.
The Liberal Democrats offered one.
Well, all right. Well, we gave one. We had one. There has been one in my lifetime, and that was when there was a Labour government. I think, and we've already said that the law has been changed in the last couple of years. If there is a big change to the European Union, then there will be a referendum, and I'm absolutely happy about that. I relish the idea of referendums. Do I think that it is a priority?
Relish? Is that right? You think so?
Do I think that it makes any sense whatsoever to say that in 4 years' time we're going to have a referendum? No, I think that is bonkers, because it means
you're bonkers, you bastard.
Damocles over the British economy, uncertainty, instability, and nobody knowing whether they should be investing in the United Kingdom for 4 years.
All right.
Boo. Pish flaps. Don't know what you're talking about.
Tell the world this week that if there were a referendum tomorrow, you would vote out.
Well, first of all, there is...
Right, here's a question in the chat box. Here's my question to you, crackpots. Turn these bastards down. Who do you want to vote? Who you got to vote for? Are you in or an out? Are you in or out Europe? In or out Europe? Here's the questions. In or out Europe? We'll get somebody else on here. God willing, we can get this person on.
Person you're calling,
Mark,
is on.
That was the artist cabbie. The artist cabbie. We're trying to get the famous artist cabbie. He's always got points on the old Twitter at this time of question time. So we're offering an alternative question time here. Cabbie Mark. There we go. I'm getting a message out to him now on Twitter. Let's do it. Doing an alternative. I'm doing alternative question time. Hold on, live. Taxi just now. Make about BBC QT. Right, there we go. Right. Let's see, the artist taxi driver, get him going. That was me who just called you on the American ending 1916. Right. Right, there we go. We're putting a question out. We're putting a question out to Chunky Mark. Chunky Mark, we're trying to get the bold Chunky Mark. The artist cabby.
We need to seek to make Brussels more flexible.
That's it. Talking a pile of pish. Yous don't know what you're talking about. Yous have no got a Scooby-Doo. Yous go ahead flying shite to the moon. Might as well go and talk to one of the darlings over one of the clubs. They can talk more sense in politics than yous bastards. Go give me Sophie. Give me a sense out of Sophie in politics. She could formulate an opinion better than any of these fan-jeeters. Turn off your TV. You don't need these bastards on tonight. And when the show's finished, we're going to phone and infiltrate. So we're going live, simulcasting. We're simulcasting this. But first of all, we've got another eminent crackpot on the line here, God willing.
Hello?
Jonathan in Swansea, eminent crackpot extraordinaire. Good evening, my friend.
Good evening, Tommy.
Yes, and the audience in Swansea, what say you to the audience? And whereabouts, did you catch where they were in question time? Whereabouts in the country?
It's in Ipswich, at the Corn Exchange.
And not having the TV, are you listening to it on the radio? Can you see the TV, or are you listening on the radio like myself?
I'm listening on the radio.
And what do you reckon? You've heard of the line-up there, an eminent bunch of fanjitas. Have you ever heard a bunch of trumpets like that in all your life? What's your opinion so far on them?
Not much. The panel I encountered 5 years ago was a lot more interesting than this lot.
Yes, a bunch of no-marks. I mean, when I heard them read out, I'm going, who? So, I mean, the first question they put up, Jonathan, we'll just do a running commentary through the night. So, what your first question, Europe, my point would be, they said, are you in or out? I say, shove your vote. You've not got a Scooby-Doo. That is not the vote we want to be voting on. It's a Trojan horse. What say you, the bold brother from Swansea?
Well, I would say, in particular reference to Chris Bryant, that I hope Britain does leave the EU, and I hope we are deemed irrelevant by the international community, because if that means America won't ask us to invade foreign countries to steal their natural resources and torture their civilians and murder their children and impose our fascist hypocrisy upon them, great, so be it. I don't want to be a part of the EU, nor do I want a so-called special relationship with America. We should mind our own business and concentrate on our own people.
I hear you. My point being, you've still no fixed that fire alarm. Everybody listening, I'll get a whip round and we'll get Jonathan a new fire alarm. But my point is, brother, right, what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter. The main thing, they're asking for a vote, a in or out. My point is, look, I'm not going to vote for any of these crackpots. The only time they're going to get me to put an X in a box or a tick to say, get rid of the bastard banks. Then I'm in there voting. Until they do a vote like that, any vote is just all bullshit. That's the line I'm taking. So I can hear your points. Going into it, what you're saying about Europe, are you saying, how about the dealing with Europe? What are you talking about? Are you talking about how we trade with Europe, how we stand with Europe, or just stop being dictated to Europe? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, I think the European Union is nothing more than a New World Order pet project. It was the prototype for the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers to impose global governance on the planet. You've seen the EU was the prototype, and now we've seen the African Union, the proposed North American Union via NAFTA, South American Union now has been set up, trying to centralize power away from the nation states to impersonal, regional, central bureaucracies that are unaccountable to the people. I don't like nationalism any more than you do, Tommy. I think we agree on that. But I would rather have nation states than these regional imperialistic bodies, because if someone is committing war crimes or imposing a police state on people, like is happening in Syria under that crackpot former puppet Assad, at least people have the option of fleeing across the border to another country outside the reach of said tyrant. But we're not going to be able to do that if we have global government or a North American Union, or the African Union becomes more about centralizing power like the old Soviet Union and the current European Union are doing.
So they're just going to make it a big whole world where there'll be nowhere to run to, and they could just slaughter us all to death. Ergo, the plan of the Duke of Edinburgh and all these fascist bastards who are wanting to bring the world's population down to less than 1 billion. But listen, Jonathan, it's quality stuff that you've offered there. Listen, we'll tune back into the show and we'll get your thoughts further on in the programme, God willing.
Thank you, Tommy.
And you're a Bilderberg expert as well. We'll keep abreast with the Bilderberg developments. I'm sure you've got more to add to it. Are you still dressed in your chemical suit, avoiding the measles?
So far.
Right, catch you.
See you.
Get back in the suit. Get back in the suit. Protect yourself.
Yeah.
Right, man, Jonathan there. The big brother up in Swansea there. So what are we saying on question time?
You're just stupid if you're going to buy that kind of line. Answer to the question, how would I vote if there's a referendum tomorrow? Unequivocally, positively, enthusiastically for Britain to stay in Europe. And one of the...
So we're still on the same first question. Absolute pantalone, absolute pish flaps and gibberish. Come out with something better. You don't know what you're talking about. Who's this? On just now. Right, so where are we going? Recent, take this one back. Let's see if brother will pick up now.
Hello?
Hi, Mark.
Who's that?
How you doing? It's Tommy. Tommy in Glasgow. How you doing, my friend?
I'm good. Listen, I can't talk at the moment, Tommy.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry, you busy?
Talk tomorrow. Talk tomorrow,
All right.
mate.
Take care, bye. Shit. Right, no problem. Our eminent expert there, bailed out, bad time to call. Shit, man. I thought he'd be up for it. I thought he'd be up for some fun, mate. He's always on the old time. Sorry, buddy. I do apologise. Who we talking about? Who we talking about here? Who we talking about? Who we doing? Charlotte Fate. Seriously, you can't make this up. Thanks for sharing them. Well done. Spread the word. He's a courageous, courteous guy. Well, usually. Who are they talking about there? Oh, John. Oh, you're talking about John Pritchett. What a guy John Pritchett is. John Pritchett is an amazing guy. We'll have to get him back on, would you reckon? Do you think we should phone him back? After we've done question time, we're phoning John Pritchett. Right? God willing, don't put it out there just now, for God's sake. Don't put it out there on Twitter. Keep it quiet, keep it real. We'll phone him back, we'll thank him. We'll go over the details of what has come out, get his word on it, because I love that chat with that boy. And coincidentally, has anybody got the date when I did that chat? Has anybody got the date? I was looking for it earlier on. A good friend who helped out, key part of the stuff from the Craigie Boy White. He was asking, and I was wanting to let him hear it. Has anybody got the time when we did the John Pritchett? I was trying to look for it. I've done that many shows in the last few weeks, to be honest. It's disappeared under the mire of about 3 shows a night. So I'm sorry about that. Right, seems what's that? Okay. Right.
It's already gone round the field a few times, hasn't it?
What are you talking about now?
We haven't heard anything from Mr. Cameron about what the benchmarks are for renegotiation. So we can only base our view on what we know now, which isn't a whole lot.
All right,
really.
it's a point we've touched on, yes. What's that there? Yes, on the fourth row from the back, yeah.
If the UK leaves the EU and then Scotland leaves the UK, where does that leave us? England, Wales and Northern Ireland, what should we be called?
It leaves us in the independent Republic of Ipswich. And the gentleman at the very back there.
I've never known an election campaign to start 2.5 years before it's ever been there. Chucking out the fishes, hoping everybody's going to run over here. Let's concentrate on this country. Let's try and get back on the path that we have, and keep saying I'm on the right track just isn't good enough, I'm afraid.
This gentleman is right. There are lots of more pressing issues than this, but we cannot avoid this debate because the Eurozone crisis needs...
They're still talking about this. I'm getting bored. These bastards are doing my frupney bits right in. They're talking that much flannel juice and gibberish already. I can't be bothered with this. They're still debating, they're still on the same fecking first question, the Europe, and we're still not getting anywhere. See, this is what I tell you. What did I say at the start? The whole thing is a Trojan horse. They're still talking about this. On the show, half the show is about fecking Europe in or out. Whether they're a European banker or a British banker, what is the fecking difference? They're wankers.
Welcome to Orange.
Okay.
Who could live in Spain on the Costa del Crisis.
Still on about Europe. There we go. Europe. Right, if you want to go on the show, just add me on Twitter, Skype. Tommy in Glasgow on the Skype. You can give us a call on the Skype. You can also phone us on Belfast. The Belfast hotline is 0289 581 9876. You can also get us on our Sandaza hotline in Los Angeles. That is 310-668-1916. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. Fight, where's a fight?
And in other decisions, we seem to stand out. We've noticed from the current government that they don't take care of the people that are in their country very well, and now they want to get out from another group that they're not getting along very well with. We're marginalizing a whole bunch of people over a period of time.
You mean we're becoming an isolationist? We have an isolationist tendency, is what you mean, is it?
If the Conservatives continue along the path that they're in, yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. I think we will go on. Apologies to those who've still got your hands up to another question. Just before I do, I should say you can join in tonight's debate if you're watching on television, as you well know, by text or Twitter. Our hashtag is BBCQT. You can follow us at BBC Question Time. You can text comments to 83981 and press the red button to see what others are saying. And by the way, welcome tonight, a special welcome to BBC Radio's 5 Live. We're here in Question Time.
Yes. What about BBC Crackpot McDougall time? Yes, we'll get better than your shit.
Let's have another question from Gillen Scott, please. Gillen Scott.
Was Margaret Hodge right to describe Google's tax arrangement as evil?
Margaret Hodge speaking today, it is saying that Google, and there were other people too who previously have been through the ringer on this. Gillian Tett, are these what are seen as tax dodgers by British taxpayers evil?
Well, I think the practices from Google were unethical, but they were legal. And unfortunately, what governments need to accept is if they're going to complain about what groups like Google have done, they should be looking to themselves and their own tax regime. And the issue of cross-border tax avoidance, not evasion but avoidance, is a very big one. It's been growing for a number of years. And frankly, without real cooperation, it's going to be very hard, if not impossible, for any one government to actually tackle it. So if you ever wanted a reason why things like the European Union, why international cooperation matters, something like Google's tax story...
Right, and you see this stuff about the tax bullshit. I remember being on TalkSport years ago mentioning this. So Labour can't come out and say, oh, this is terrible. They were in power. They facilitated this. Peter Mandelson was on record as saying he's quite perfectly happy with new millionaires and billionaires being created every day. Quite happy with the filthy rich, people getting even filthier rich. He was quite happy living in his own skin while that was happening. When the inequality from rich and poor was growing ever more, he was happy. They didn't come out, these shysters in Labour, and say anything against Google when it was only 3-4 years ago when they were using these tax loopholes. These tax loopholes have existed in Labour. They're just as guilty as Tory. They're all shyster bastards. Each and every last one of them, shysters. And yet at the same time, they put it on the little guy. If you look at it, high net worth individuals or multinational corporations can shelter all their profits and at the same time take money as subsidies for their factories or their buildings. There was a whole scandal when all through Silicon Glen, where in Livingston, Bathgate, they built all these semiconductor plants with huge amounts of funding, taxpayers' money, subsidising the factories, paying for the factories, and then allowing them to shelter their profits by allowing them to pull scam after scam. Cayman Islands, the British Virgin Isles, any tax loophole, any place, and convert it in a wee porter cabin, a wee outhouse somewhere in the British Virgin Isles, and they can divert billions of profit there and not have to pay any tax. And yet a little guy who's got 2-3 jobs has to pay basic rate tax and pay through the nose if he takes a second or third job. Yet these bastards in the BBC are politicians. They can claim themselves self-employed, or even another tax loophole. They can turn around and say, hey, we're actually a company, I'm actually a company, so, and then base themselves wherever, you know what I mean, as well. They can get huge benefits where, okay, they just say, pay us for this 10,000 and I'll sort the tax. And out of that 10,000, they ain't paying 4,000 as it should be, 40% or 47% or whatever it is. Is it 50? Who knows what the fecking thing is now? But whatever it is, they ain't paying that. They're using sophisticated tax loopholes and accountants to massage it, to divert their money away and shelter it. And yet the little guy gets hammered at every single level. Every single level, the little guy gets shafted and hammered. Absolute pash. 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 Pash.
If you do want to pick up the phone to us, 0500 909 693.
Less than 10 people, but if there's, I don't know,
Hello?
£10
Jonathan, hold on.
the tax that I'm paying, you know...
Right, they're talking about tax now, so we're talking about tax here, Jonathan. I don't know if you remember myself on TalkSport many moons ago talking about this loophole, how the government pay for companies to come in, literally pay for them to come in, build them their showrooms, build them their factories where they build all this, allow them to use tax loopholes. Now, Labour can't claim any innocence on this because they never did anything about it. They helped facilitate it. Mandelson on record saying how they helped facilitate, how they're happy with all the filthy rich happening. So this thing about the tax, at the same time as a little guy, if he's got a second job or a third job, he has to pay higher tax rate. These bastards get to incorporate themselves as individuals, as companies, shelter their tax, and they never pay anything like the 40 or 50% what they're supposed to pay. So on the tax regime, and bear in mind, Jonathan, they brought tax in just a few years after the banks were incorporated, the Royal Charter for these banks, and the banks started raising debt against the government, and the way the government was able, or the king anyway, was able to pay the debt to the bank would be through tax. So in a way, tax, if we're real sensible about it, we all shouldn't be paying it. But why is it that a little guy has to pay a disproportionate share of his earning and wealth in the tax system than these rich bastards who can protect their wealth? So I say this is just another class warfare tool, and the only way forward is to be a free man and to opt out of a system, or to move to the Virgin Cayman Islands. Are you off to the Virgin Cayman Islands with me, Jonathan? Or what other plan would you do?
Well, you're absolutely right, Tommy. I mean, let's put it this way. Karl Marx stated that all property was theft. I disagree with him. I think that all taxation is theft. Taxation is nothing more than a system where the slave owners get the slaves to pay for their own enslavement. The reason why Google and Amazon and all these companies don't pay tax is because they don't consider themselves slaves. We, however, we are slaves in their view, and we are the ones who should be forced to pay a disproportionate sum of our income for our own, to finance our own slavery. It's wrong, Tommy. I mean, look at the situation in this country. Taxation doesn't work. It really doesn't work. All it does is make the poor poorer. Doesn't affect it. In fact, if anything, taxation actually entrenches the rich at the top of the tree. It makes them more elitists, more bold, more eugenicist, more contemptuous of the little guy. We need to smash taxation completely. Taxation is an immoral system. It is just as evil as usury.
And this system is based on usury, and they're using the people. The alternative is for everybody to wake up and lose faith in this system. How would you go about establishing a new system, Jonathan, that is out with it? And do you think in our lifetime we'll be able to achieve, it's not a utopian dream, but surely an alternative has to be established that everybody can see, well, we don't have to do it this filthy capitalist banker-led usury system?
I'm seriously beginning to doubt whether we can, if there is a way available, but I don't think that the vast majority of humanity wants to take that different route. We're sort of sleepwalking towards our own extinction. I really think that the human race is on the brink of extinction because of behaviors we have developed over the last 100 years or so, since the establishment of the Federal Reserve in America. We're like the dinosaurs in that they developed habits that were harmful to their own procreation and their own survival, and the asteroid just put them out of their misery. But here, we are sleepwalking to slavery, to extinction, to wars unlike anything we've ever seen before. nuclear wars, enslavement. I personally believe that we're in a catch-22 situation. The ordinary man on the street is stupid and ignorant, so stupid and ignorant. On the one hand, you can see the point of people like Rothschild and Rockefeller saying, "Oh, look, they're so stupid, they deserve to die." But the reason why people are so stupid is because the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and their agents like Monsanto and the education system ignite people, poison people, reduce their IQs, put fluoride and corn syrup in the food, put aspartame in the soft drinks to cause blindness and reduced IQs. We have got. I personally believe that most people in this country and around the world believe that the solution to all their problems is the ballot box. The ballot box means nothing. Joseph Stalin had it right. Those who cast the votes decide nothing. Those who can't count the votes decide everything. And I believe that the only thing that is going to make governments do what we want is for us to follow the example of Chairman Mao. Now, I'm no fan of Chairman Mao, but he was right. Political power does grow out of the barrel of a gun. And until these people have their backs against the wall and are in fear of their own lives, this system is going to continue because it's going to lead to one of two things, either our extinction or their extinction. And I know which side I want to be on, and it's not the side of the slave owners and the slave drivers and the criminals who run this country and run the planet.
I hear you, mate, I hear you. Listen, we'll get you back on then, we'll tune back in. We'll get you back on. You're a good man. I'll speak to you soon, Jonathan. Well, that was brilliant.
Yeah, speak to you soon.
Well done, my man. Get off your chest. There we go. Alternative crack pottery here. Tell 10 to tell 10. Retweet to retweet. We're going to get somebody now on. Another specialist in the field in a second. Stay there.
Thank you for calling World Famous Deja Vu located on Main Street, open from 3 p.m. till 4 a.m. Join us on Tuesday for 2 for 1 Tuesday. This is Desiree. How may I help you?
Desiree, how you doing? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. In case I don't see you, goodbye.
Hi, Tommy.
Hiya. You having a good day?
Yeah, it's just starting, but my manager's here today, and I
Well,
don't
listen,
want her to get
don't get in trouble. You have a good day. Love you. Speak to you soon. Tell everybody I was asking for them.
Okay,
Take it. And can I ask you one question?
go for it.
We're doing a vote on my show, and they're saying, should Britain be in Europe or out Europe? And I would value your opinion. Would you just say in or out? In or out?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just say in or out. You choose in or out, and then we'll go
In
with
or
your
out
decision.
for what?
It doesn't matter. Britain being part of the Euro.
Huh?
Should Britain be part of the Europe, or should Britain set sail and join America? So,
Set down, join America.
So Britain is out, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, we're coming. We're set sail. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Right, there you go. She just said it there. There we go. We don't need anything else. The lovely Desiree from a lovely place, the DV of LA. Right, she knows the Tommy. The Tommy is saying, let's anchor now. Enough of this shyster talk. Enough of these crackpots in suits. Enough of this BS. Right, we are now up in anchor. We're leaving Europe, okay, and we're setting sail. USA, here we come. We're taking Ireland as well. Ireland and the GB, we're on the march with the crackpot army. We're taking this ship over to the USA. We're invading. Graham, Virginia, get ready for a tea party. We're coming for a party, my man. We're having a jelly and ice cream tea party at G's house. We've just had the word there from West Coast of America that Britain has got to leave the Europe and head to America. We're doing the do here. There you go. Pick that one out. David Dimbleby, Jonathan Dimbleby, all Grandpa Dimbleby, yeah, a pair of trumpets.
Should have an equal right in society, whatever your religion is. You're living in a 20th century, like, modern world. You can live side by side without having any, like, differences and get along with each other, because at the end of the day, you're going to live and you're going to die, and whatever happens in the afterworld, it's God to decide it all. It's not for you to decide.
So that, are you saying, despite being a Muslim, you actually support the notion of gay marriage? Right.
We're on a gay marriage now.
I wonder what Jesus would have thought on the subject.
You wonder what Jesus would have thought?
Yes, because Jesus loved everyone. I'm sure he loved gay people, he loved straight people, and I've known lots of lovely gay people, and I've known lots of horrible heterosexual people. I think it's disgusting it's even been discussed.
Okay. And you, sir, in the second row.
I agree with the gentleman on the left that everyone should be given the equal rights, and I think it doesn't affect anyone else who's currently in a marriage if someone else decides to get married. It's not about redefining marriage, it's about opening it up to all people. And if you're in a marriage, it doesn't affect you. And if you're signing a petition to suggest that you don't agree with it, that's fantastic. But as the gentleman said down there, there's going to be an awful lot more people that support it.
Philip Hammond.
Well, I've not been a supporter of the same-sex marriage, but I'm resigned to the fact that I'm in a minority and that it will pass through Parliament. I think before we had civil partnership, people who are in same-sex relationships suffered some real disability. They suffered some real disadvantage.
Right, so we're talking about gay marriage. Gay marriage, is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? My point on it is each to their own. Whatever anybody wants to do with themselves and their own confines is all well and good. The point that I would maybe have a problem with is now the propaganda that seems that, you know, on TV at 6 o'clock, where you've got lesbian or gay people kissing, and it seems to me that, I don't know, would anybody agree that it might be like, well, it seems to be that it's been now forced down the heterosexual community. People who, like myself, are completely liberal. I mean, I'm against any discrimination against anybody. So just because I'm not that way inclined, then it doesn't matter to me. I'm not that way inclined to taking smack anymore. I'm not that way inclined to taking alcohol. I'm not the way inclined to smoking fags anymore. So there's many things I'm not the way inclined, but I don't call for it to be stopped. But what I am saying is that it just seems that in the last maybe even 10, 15 years, it seems to be that it's went completely to the other side. Yeah, well, it was wrong to discriminate or to beat people up because of it. Or even what happened 50, 60 years ago when the state used to imprison people, and they used to treat people the same way as, you know, paedophiles. This is what the state used to do 50, 60 years ago. We've moved, some people would say, jumped right over to the other side, but it's now been forced down the throat of people who are non-gay, whereas the extent that, you know, they're uncomfortable about putting the TV on, where in Hollyoaks or some programme where they've got this out there, where it seems to be, well, for children, is this what that's tried to be pushed now, that we're pushing this down the throats of our children? Here's an alternative way of life. Is this what an alternative society is all about, pushing other people's way of life down their throat? Seems to be. I mean, I object to having the capitalist system pushed down my throat. That's the main thing I've got an objection with. You know, so I object to spending in big consumer stores or buying into their gadget culture and spending in clothes and clobber and all that. So I opt out of that. So that's what we need to do in a capitalist system. If something that's messed up, you opt out. So I'm just raising concerns here. They're talking about gay marriage. Then fine, go and find a place you want to get married. Go date what you want to date in the confines of yourself. And it's each to their own. No discrimination here in Crackpot, McDougall. But I just feel at times when if something doesn't appeal to me, I mean, I'm a bit uncomfortable anyway talking about my kids about straightforward sex, never mind, you know, any other sex, know what I mean? So, anyway, what else are they talking about? Anything else?
You've not even bothered to turn up. On the 11 you voted against.
What are we talking about now?
I'd like to. There are a number of people who are applauding what Philip said, as opposed to. Would any of you like to speak fearlessly, because this is an open debate with what Chris Bryant just said? Do you agree or disagree?
I've got a lot of gay friends, and I've never in my life ever had anything any views against people being gay. That's society. But I believe that marriage is something.
So the whole point of it, now we've spoken about so far in this, we've spoken about gay relations. It was a gay marriage, gay, and then we've spoken about the Trojan horse of Europe, and they've spoke. How long did the tax get? So we've had 3 issues that I've counted. We've been on the air now about 40 minutes.
It's where a man and a woman come together.
So out of the 3 issues, the only one, well, the tax, and that's been given, it seems, the smallest amount of time in the programme. You know, the key thing about the tax, so, you know, what is this programme all about? What is it all about? Is it getting to the real issues here?
Any different rights to...
Right, time to phone these fanjitas up. Let's interject. We're going to have to get a point in about Europe. Let's change a number here.
Can I just gently suggest to you, because I'm religious as well. I used to be a vicar in the Church of England, and I've married more people probably.
When should I put my point in? What time do you think I should put my point across? It's got to be about Europe. Do you think we should talk about Europe? What point should I put across then, right? So you're going to hear me putting a point across live off air to the BBC here, the British bum cream. So I'm quoting them. I've got a Belfast number, so I'm saying I'm from Belfast. I've used this number, try to get on the Nicholas Campbell show. I try to use this during the week. So right, so we're going to be talking, like, how long have they got left?
Do that as anybody else.
Let's see what they're saying.
Why does it need to be labelled as marriage? Why can't a gay couple accept a civil partnership is where they've come together?
It's about the name situation. Should it be gay or civil marriage? Civil marriage or gay? Right, so before we phone up, we'll take a quick shot from our man in Swansea. We'll get our man in Swansea here. Oh, where is it? No. Not him. Shit. Then we'll get our man in Swansea, see what he says.
Hello?
Jonathan, a resident expert down in Swansea. We're just about to phone the show and get our point across. They're very quickly, so we'll just give you a minute here, Jonathan. Is it gay marriage you're talking about or civil partnership? My point is, I'm not against discriminating against anybody. I just feel it's turned the other way now and it's been forced down our throats. Whether it's a marriage or civil partnership, they can do what they want. It's in the confines of their own place. I just feel it's been rather forced down the non-gay community. What's your point on, as I say, for a minute, and then we're going to go, because I don't know what I'm moving on to soon, but what's your point on that, Jonathan, my man?
Well, there's 2 thoughts that come to mind, and that we're not going to have enough time to go into them, it seems, at the moment. But I can appreciate where you're coming from, in the sense that marriage and homosexuality in particular is being used as a Trojan horse by cultural Marxists, aided and abetted by evil men like Herbert Marcuse and his awful theories of polymorphous perversity, to destroy Western civilization and to destroy humanity. And the family unit, whether it's one man or one woman, 2 men or 2 women, the family unit is the bedrock of all civilization. And all the religious scripture in the world acknowledge that and advocate marriage as a societal glue that gives the individual meaning in their life and meaning for the wider community. So we've got to try and separate. We've got to try and separate marriage as a personal institution and as an expression of love and support and companionship, and what the cultural Marxist agenda, which is to use anything it can get its grubby mitts on, whether it be homosexuality, Islam, anything, to try to destroy Western civilization. And if these people do succeed in destroying civilization as we know it, after they've finished with traditional society, they're going to come after the gays and the homosexuals and their cultures and customs as well. We are all in danger. Polymorphous perversity, cultural Marxism,
dear
social
goodness in heaven.
totalitarianism.
What kind of dictionary have you had for your dinner? You're hitting us with words that I've never heard in my puff here. I thought I was clued up. A simple, is it gay marriage or civil partnership? That's all I was asking for, Jonathan. For fucking heckin', is it gay marriage or civil partnership? Hit me with a straightforward 2-question, 2-syllable answer. Go.
Okay, no to civil partnership, yes to equal marriage. That's my stance.
Sweet Jesus. We got there in the end. Yes. Ta-ding, ta-ding, ta-ding. We're there. Jonathan, speak to you soon. Jesus. We're there. Speak to you soon. What the... Fucking hell. That boy is heavy. He's heavier.
It's an important part of marriage, but you can't legislate for that. You can't measure that, right? You have to legislate for things like where the law is concerned with consummation. All right. And what about the divorce code? And you cannot redefine something that is a creation ordinance. You might as well try and redefine day and night.
Okay, well, I'll be very quick. I'm not going to have an argument with you about religion, because it sounds to me as though you know rather more about religion than I do. What I am going to point out to you is that your statistical point is not really valid. That 660,000 people care enough to vote against 60,000 people. Take the sentiment in this room tonight. The sentiment in this room tonight, sir, is against you, actually. The sentiment in this room.
To remind you, as you're listening to Question Time tonight, if you want to pick up the phone, 0500 909 693. We'll get your calls on as soon as this is over.
A question from Mary Hullis, please. Mary Hullis.
Do you believe that the new evidence about possible gas attacks in Syria crosses the red line for intervention?
This is the news BBC were carrying today, that gas has been used in Syria, and President Obama said that was the red line for him. How should this change things, and should it lead to intervention? And I'd like you to be fairly swift in answering this, because I want to get one other question in if I can. Chris Bryant.
There we go.
I'm
talking about Syria. There we go. They're talking. Listen how long they give about Syria. So this is the fourth.
That puts British troops in harm's way in this. I do worry about the weapons of mass destruction, and I understand that many people in the country may feel very troubled that we're going through a story that we went through 10 years ago. But I do worry that in a situation where you've effectively now got a civil war, the danger is that some of that might get into the hands of people that we certainly do not
So
want.
they're talking now about Syria. We're now on to the Syrian issue. Do we invade Syria?
Because I think the Russians
Is it just going to be another Libya?
And if they had joined, and the Chinese had joined
Right,
the
hold on.
international community a year ago,
Right, we're phoning in now. We're phoning in
in a
now.
way that prevented Assad doing the terrible things that he's doing in that country, without having to think about the.
Right.
Hello, Five Live. Can I take your name, please?
Hi, it's Tom
Good evening, Tom. Where are you calling from?
in Belfast.
And what would you like to discuss, Tom?
Yeah, I was all for being in the Euro and the EU until recently, but now I'm dead set against it.
Why
I've
is that?
changed. I feel that now there comes a time when we have to close the door to Europe and ask the people what do we really want. It's been generation or two now since the people were last asked, and I feel that the people are not being listened to. So for me, I just feel it's all a sideshow, and I want a chance to get a vote on it. And now I will vote no, because I used to be yes, but now I'm definitely no.
Okay, I'll pass that on then, Tom. Would you be
me.
happy to come on air to talk about this?
Please, yes.
Can I ask what time you'll be available until?
Just whenever, yeah.
Until 1 o'clock?
Yeah, please, thanks.
Thank you very much, Tom. I'll pass it on.
Thank you, bye.
Bye.
Right, so call forward, and so what we'll do, in case it caused problem with the show, we can get it onto the phone. So let's see, put it on there, put it on here, so it'll just divert straight to the phone. So it should come through straight to the phone. Take that off. Right, so nobody trying phone. If you try to phone through, it'll not go straight on. Or you can do a one ring sting, maybe, if you want to get through. Then I can phone you back. We'll get that phone there. Let's hear it.
The shocking events in Syria and the terrible.
So there's now, how long are they given to Syria? Syria and tax. We finished the show?
Well, the evidence is inconclusive, that's sure. And it's good to hear my colleagues speak in these sombre terms. It's a hell of a sombre issue, this. And it's a lot better than the way things were 10 years ago. I remember what it felt like in the House of Commons, being the only party leader questioning the Iraq strategy and getting scant support from either of the other two parties at the time. Well, we've all learnt the lessons. Perhaps most importantly, the American public and their politicians have learnt the lesson of George Bush. And I was much encouraged when you think what Donald Rumsfeld was like as Defence Secretary. The man who said stuff happens. That was his analytic perceptiveness about Iraq at the time. Well, his successor in office today, working to Obama, Chuck Hagel, has made categorically clear.
This is question time. This is an alternative crackpot question time. Here we're offering an alternative crackpot question time from an armour-plated, tin-foiled Mercedes here. We traded in, obviously, the Skoda, and we're sitting here wired to the moon.
Thing that goes outside the parameters of legality. I wish to God we'd heard that.
Tommy, stop spluttering. We'll phone in then.
Of course, we're still
Fangita, Stephen.
Living with the consequences of
message.
So
Bolt your rocket.
terribly serious, but we must
Get
look
to.
again and again before we leap. And I couldn't agree more. If we can get particularly the other significant
you havering about?
Security Council of the UN on board.
What are you talking about, Charlie boy?
Syria, that has to be the first concrete political steps.
Yes, sir. I don't believe actually that this is about Syria itself, because I don't believe that Assad has woken up one day and decided to butcher up his people. I believe this is about resources that come from Middle East, from Iran, from Iraq, and so on and so forth, that Western world and the other Western world realize.
Yeah, man in Swansea, see what he's saying?
I'm sorry, but the person you've called...
Off, moving down. Our man in Swansea's gave up.
Second row from the back there.
The orange answer phone. I'm sorry, but the person you've called...
Justified our involvement in Syria perhaps is.
Julian Ted.
Well, the situation is very embarrassing for President Obama because he did draw this red line with the chemical weapons, thinking it wouldn't be breached.
So we're talking about Syria.
I believe it has been.
Well, it certainly looks
And the problem...
But as I said, we need to see the hard evidence first. The one
problem I've got is that the All Eyes, Britain, America, Israel, the All Eyes, they're mired in the Arabian Peninsula, and they have been for over 100 years now. They're not going to pull back. They're nihilists. There's an area in Palestine called Armageddon. It is said in Islamic scripture and Islamic text that Jesus, Isa bin Maria, would return in Damascus. All the signs are set. This is a major conflict we have brewing. Huge, ginormous. This isn't about one small little pissant country called Syria. This is about a huge geopolitical crackpot McDougal conflagration in the Middle East. The flames are arising. You're going to need about 20 million red Adairs to put out the fires. It's too late. The point of no return has been breached. The all eyes are imperialist crusaders, Freemasonic devil-worshipping crusaders who are walking into other people's land. Britain, Great Britain, the Empire. When Great Britain and France won the First World War, it divided the Middle East into what they called Arab facade. Britain was losing its empire in Ireland and India, and they found a new way of rule, neo-colonialism they now call it. So neo-colonialism, the Arab facade, where Britain found puppet leaders subservient to us, and that's the problem with the Middle East. Too many puppet leaders subservient, not to our interests, not to the good people of Scotland, England, Wales, USA. No, we're getting shafted. Well, the multinational conglomerates, companies, shafting us all. The good people of Great Britain and the United States of America, the majority of us ain't benefiting. Aye, what's going on here? Calm it down, let's see. That's the bank, need a war. What's this? What's the for the homophobia? Right, listen, gonna calm down in this chat room here. Look, just calm down. Glasgow Celtic is a broad church. Okay? We don't need to fight and bicker like these fannies on the radio. What are they talking about?
Right, our eyes up. That's our time. Next week we're going to be in Belfast. And the week after that, we're going to be in London. We have Alan Johnson for Labour in London.
Right, we're finished there, right? So calm down, everybody just take a fucking well chill pill, right? Or you'll have me to fucking well deal with. I don't care if you're in Virginia, Nova Scotia, Catman fucking do, the Northwest Frontier Province. This crackpot has got fingers in every pie. If I have to traipse up the Himalayas to kick somebody's ass, if I have to go down Tobacco Road, Nova Scotia, Old Scotia, any fucking Scotia, there'll be no fighting and blood on my show unless it's coming for the hands of this fucking crackpot. So everybody just calm the fuck down, and you'll be getting horses delivered onto your bed tomorrow morning. Horses fucking heads. You hear me? Calm down. These are all getting instant bans. Hey, we ain't fling shite in the moon, Stephen Olin, John Pienaar. Get me on here.
Let's kick straight into your calls tonight from what you
Get me on, hurry up.
Hello, Charlie. Hi, Stephen, okay? As the titles roll there, as the music goes out in question time, what do you think?
Can I just say very, very quickly how I loved David Dunn was pronouncing John Pienaar?
Maybe that's Jonathan in Swansea phoning through. Maybe Jonathan is phoning through. He might be phoning through.
Closer to the way my mum and dad would have pronounced it, actually. It's me that says Pienaar.
The big question thing was the EU referendum was getting on my nerves quite a lot, because I don't think it's relevant in this type of society. Yes, we may need a referendum because we haven't had one for 30 years. I've certainly never been able to vote on a referendum whether we want out, and I would certainly vote out at this current stage. However, I think that we need to look at trying to get people back into work, trying to create new jobs, try and create a new booming economy, because I think that's the big issue at the moment. And I think it's less than 1% we grew in the last quarter, and that's not good enough in this kind of circumstance when we've had nearly 2 years of the Tory government constantly telling us it was the previous government's fault. It was the previous government's
So in other words, you're saying you care, but you don't care right now?
No, exactly. I care if we actually got our economy booming again, if we created new private sector jobs and public sector jobs and got more people back into work, and then I might actually care about trying to vote out of the EU referendum.
Well, help us here, John, because we will hear some of these politicians telling us that Europe is actually key to jobs.
Absolutely.
On both sides, in and out.
Yeah, and of course, depending on where you stand in the argument, you will say that this debate on Europe, which is raging away...
Right, everybody keep calm in that fucking chat room. Keep calm. Calm the fuck down, alright? Just stay calm. Stay calm. No fighting, no calling names.
So when he goes to Europe and tries to change the deal...
Right, what was that? Right, keep calm, keep calm. Just keep calm, everybody. Stay fucking calm. Pam and the Five Sisters. You can't beat Pammy and her Five Sisters, right? Just sit there and batter your own bishops and shut the fuck up, okay? No fighting on my watch, okay? Just calm down. De-stress. Deep breaths. Burn the incense. Get the incense a burning just now. Calm down. We've got the medication here for you. The medication is, after this tune, we're taking the show on a different plateau. Yes. We're coming back. Revigorated, change of direction. Just stay calm, people, stay calm. It's a party time. The Manky Mob are going bust again. I wish you would hurry up. Right, stay calm, deep breaths. I'm about to lie down in a darkened room. Recover for yous bastards banjaxing each other there. Stay calm. This is a crackpot here, taking you to the places where other radio stations are not even begin to try and reach. Yes. Shove your head up your chuffs, Dimbleby. This is Crackpot FM. We're de-stressing the planet here. We might only have hours to go as humanity, hours left in the clock. But God willing, I'll be doing a live show right to the end of time. God willing, you can join me here. Tell 10 to tell 10, retweet to retweet. And hurry up about it, get a retweet out there. I don't see no retweets happening. You're all getting banned. Gays, non-gays, homophobes. You're all getting banned. This is a non-discriminatory crackpot. Non-discriminatory crackpot here. Indiscriminate bans for all of yous. Forgive me a sore fucking head. I've had to have paracetamols all day to get rid of my sore head. And yous coming on here causing it. Away and fling shite to the moon. Carrot, stay calm. Calm fucking down. Right, cheer up everybody, cheer up, come on. Calm it, stay happy. Increase the peace, fight the power. And a lovely bit of silence there brought to us from our good friends in the Noise Abatement Society. So we're just stepping it down, taking it easy. Celebrate good times, come on. And it's 10 to 12, the 16th of May 2013. Heading into the 17th of May. Oh my goodness. Where is this year disappearing to? Where are we heading to? We must be passing the point of Tax Freedom Day. Tax Freedom Day comes round about now. Has everybody paid their tax up to date? Has everybody got their bills all paid? To the taxman for the year? Well, have yous? Have you paid your tax bill for the year? Are you all up to date? Or are you tax avoiding it? Well, we'll leave that down to yourself, your own conscience. Right, I'm going to get a few calls put out. I'm just putting something up here now. Yeah, I'll get this one on. Right. And, look at this. It's quite a good tune. I played that for a while. Oh, this one. Look at that. Look how many tunes. I've just loaded too many tunes here. Can't believe how much I've got here for the tunes that I've had for ages ago. There was some tunes that I thought of earlier on today when I was driving along. I thought, yeah, I'll put that one on. And now I can't, for the love of me, I can't even think of the name of that tune. It was an 80s classic tune. I was like, I'll put that on later on. Can't remember it. I'll do my nut in there. There was a tune earlier on and it made me think of another tune. So let's see. I can't think. Let's put some Santana on.
some kind of way out of here, said a joker to the thief. There's too much confusion, I can't get no relief. Businessman there to drink my wine, plowman dig my earth. None will ever own the mine, nobody of it is worth. Hey. No reason to get excited, the baby kind is full. There are many here among us who feel that life is but a joke. But you and I, we've been through that, and this is not our fate. So let us start talking falsely now. The hour's getting late. Hey!
Right, thanks to our brother Jimmy there. And we're back on the phones here now, we're back on the phones. And we'll go back out to LA, we'll go back out to our favourite place in the West Coast here. Our favourite place in the West Coast.
Thank you for calling. Our name is Deja Vu, located on Main Street. This is Diana. How can I help you?
Hey Diana, how you doing?
Hello, who is this?
It's Tommy.
Tommy, give me a second. Who are you looking for?
You, how you doing? I've not spoke to you in ages. Are you busy?
Yeah, we are actually. Can you call back in a little while?
Yeah, no problem. Listen, you have a good day now.
You too. Bye.
Bye. So I get him into trouble now, just to say hi. So who's that? Is that Desiree, Diana? So we're counting the names, right? Desiree and Diana. So we've had Desiree and Diana tonight. Desiree and Diana. Right. I'm looking for numbers here. I think I should phone that guy back. Let's see, where are we going? Try to find, right, so... Right, see yous crackpots in that chat room there. Yous better fucking stop it, yous hear me?
Welcome to Free Radical Radio. Your host this evening, Tommy from Glasgow.
Stand up for the champions. No excuses accepted. Stand up for the champions. Never way to stand up. I'm standing up. Baltic again, getting the heating on the time, getting the jacket on.
Celtic supporters, faithful, true and true. Over and over, we will follow you.
If you go to Germany, we will see you there. France and Spain, 'tis all the same, we'll go anywhere. We'll be there to cheer you as you travel on. You can take us anywhere, we won't let you down.
Over and over, we will follow you. Over and over, we will see you through. We are Celtic supporters, faithful, true and true. Over and over, we will follow you.
If you go to
We're back in the show here, and hello. Silence is golden, but sadly silence is nae feckin' use, golden or not, if you're trying to do a radio show. So we'll try again.
Hello?
Hello, is that our eminent crack Potters from Swansea's?
Yes. I don't know if you've been trying to get through to me, but they put me on hold on radio like dead.
Uh-huh.
So, and I've just had a massive rant at Stephen Nolan and John Pienaar.
Have you just caused it? Well done. What did you say?
Pardon?
What did you say?
Basically what I said to you earlier about the European Union. Just a very condescending version of that.
Well done, mate. I've been waiting on a call, but the bastards haven't phoned back to me. So, how long ago was that you were on there?
Just before 12. Anyway, right. I'm glad you're here because there's one that was just me getting warmed up. I really, if I have your permission, like to talk about Syria because I feel very strongly about Syria, and I'm worked up and ready to go. I've got my shirt off, my man boobs are wobbling, my chest is swelling. I've got to talk about this, about red lines. Are we on the air, Tommy?
Yeah, just all I can say, my chat line has been melted about gay, homosexual rights and marriage, so we'll just stay clear of that and we'll go on the nice, safe subject of Syria. So everybody in the chat room, just get off your high horses and let's listen to the kind Jonathan on Syria. Right, Jonathan, you got a couple of minutes because we've got lovely out in Los Angeles needing service. We've got lovely Sophia and Stephanie. They're waiting for me to give them a lashing of my tongue. They'd love my accent. So Sophia and Stephanie are waiting, and many nice people are out there. Be it lovely chat that you've got. Your dulcet tone is nothing on our Sophie or Stephanie, because the way they say, Tommy, hi Tommy. I mean, even people who don't like the name Tommy get turned on when they hear a Sophie or Stephanie giving it, hi Tommy. They're just sexier than anything, these wee damn hotties. But anyway, but here, listen, we could actually do a three-way call, and that's saying something, me, you and them. We'll tag team them, right? So say your bit, if you do 2 minutes of quality, if you hear ringing in the background, you might hear wee Sophie giving it you Aldi, so we might put you on for a chat with Sophie, but crack on then, hit me with it, hit me with Syria.
Well, they were talking about, question time, about red lines, and particularly red lines that Obama and Cameron have with regard to chemical weapons. What they failed to mention is the red line of the British people, the red line of you and me, Tommy. And I'll tell you what our red line is. I don't need to tell you, you already know it, but if you're listening out there on Tommy's wonderful show, and if you in particular are listening, Dave Cameron, you should know this. This is our red line. Under no circumstances are you to interfere in Syria. You're not to arm the rebels or the government. You're not to do anything for them. Anything at all. Because both sides are as bad as each other. In fact, the rebels are even worse than Assad. Because at least Assad's lot don't go around cutting open dead soldiers and taking a bite out of their organs. If you dare send military aid, if you dare send British troops to Syria, I personally guarantee you that I'm going to take my feet, strap on my boots, and then I'm going to proceed to shove them right up your arse. So far up your arse.
Who are we talking about? Who's arse? Whose arse are we talking about? Who? David Cameron. We can't be condoning any violence here now. I thought the way you were talking about arse, I thought you were going back to the old issue about sex there and gay marriage, but you're talking about putting your boots on and kicking David Cameron. Now that's a yellow card. We're a non-violent, radical pacifist, non-profit, crackpot organisation. So it's a yellow card, any more of that, and you'll be getting a lifetime ban for the next 5 hours.
Well, I'm only speaking for myself. That's my disclaimer. But seriously, how dare they? They're leading by stages into a war in Syria. British troops on the ground, killing women and children, dropping bombs on wedding parties, making people homeless, stealing the natural resources of Syria. These people, the New World Order, they have no loyalty even to their own. And I feel very strongly about this. I really do, Tommy. It angers me that these dirty, lying rat bastards are leading us into another war. And they talk about Syria having chemical weapons. Who sold the chemical weapons to them in the first place? It was us. We sold them the chemical weapons to kill their own people. We have a bloody nerve lecturing them on what they can and can't do with chemical weapons. When we made the stuff, we sold it to them. We have enough in our own shipyards and storerooms to wipe out the planet several times over. And they have the nerve to go at a sovereign nation, telling them what they can and can't do with things that they bought. And I'm not
Jonathan, I hear you, but listen, calm the fuck down, right? Listen to this, right? Now, what I want you to say to this young lady is just say, I'm Jonathan in Swansea, and is my haggis accepted in this establishment? Okay?
Okay, Tommy.
So you say, I'm Jonathan in Swansea, friend and associate of Tommy in Glasgow, and say, is my haggis accepted in here? Stay there, right? I don't know if it's actually Sophie or Stephanie, but it'll be a wonderful North American speaking young lassie. So you say, you're Jonathan Swansea, famous friend of the mad Tommy in Glasgow, and you just want to make sure that your haggis is accepted because you're in the hood or something like that, right? Stay there.
Okay.
Stay there. Here we go. We're phoning West Coast of America here. This is
Thanks
LA.
for calling the world famous Deja Vu, located on Main Street. This is Diana. How can I help you?
Oh, hi, I'm Jonathan. I'm the friend and manservant of the great Tommy in Glasgow. How are you? Would you like to accept my haggis?
You went down like a fucking storm there, Jonathan. Wonderful. Fucking hell. Oh, I fucking hung up now, cunt. He's gone. Fucking hell. Hold on, let's see if we can get him back again.
Thank you for calling the world famous Deja Vu, located on Main Street. This is Diana. How can I help you?
Jonathan, what are you doing? Don't be doing that fucking shit. You'll freak the lassies out. Is he fucking... He's fucking... That was his Darth Vader impression, right? He's getting here. Right, somebody get the water out. Throw some water in him. He's getting too hot here. He's fucking heavy breathing shit. Heavy breathing shit to my lassies there in fucking LA. He's lost that plot. He fucking lost him. Oh well, at least there's somebody more crazy than me. God bless him. Somebody more crazy than me.
1971 at 4:30 a.m. Irish men from all over the 6 counties were taken from their homes. Hundreds of these men were then imprisoned without trial in Longcache concentration camp. This is a song born of the civil resistance campaign which followed internment. A song dedicated to those men in Longcache who are still, more than 10 years later, the men behind the wire.
Armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man will stand behind the men behind the wire. Through the little streets of Belfast in the dark of early morn, British soldiers came marauding, wrecking little homes with scorn. Heedless of the crying children, dragging fathers from their beds, beating sons while helpless mothers watched the blood pour from their heads. Armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, for every man will stand behind the men behind the wire. Not for them a judge and jury, nor indeed a crime at all. Being Irish means they're guilty, so we're guilty one and all. Round the world the truth will echo, Cromwell's men are here again. England's name again is sullied in the eyes of honest men. Armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, for every man will stand behind the men behind the wire. Proudly march behind our banners, firmly stand behind our men. We will have them free to help us build a nation once again. On the people, step together, proudly, firmly on your way. Never fear and never falter, till the boys come home to stay. Armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, for every man will stand behind the men behind the wire. Armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, for every man will stand behind the men behind the wire.
Yes, we must stand behind the men behind the wire. Right, so we're on a lockdown here. It's half past midnight, tell 10 to tell 10, retweet to retweet. And I'm trying to now. Right. Let me think. Yes, I think I'll go there. Let's Right. Who do you want me to phone then, crackpots? Name it. Name it and shame it. Where are we going to? Who do you want me to phone? Tell 10 to tell 10, the crackpot is open for business. I think we should phone this one here. Armed tanks and armoured guns. Right, so we just scroll one down. I hope you've all calmed down in that chat room there.
Thank you for calling World Famous Solid Gold.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you? Hi.
Yeah, cool. This is Tommy. I'm in the area. I just wanted to know your location, please.
We're on the corner of Oakland and Federal.
Oakland and Federal. Well, that's good. I think my hotel is just round the corner. What's your name, sorry?
Tony.
Tony, how you doing? I'm Tommy. Nice to meet you. So, is this a full strip club, or do you just go down to bikinis, or what? How does it go?
It's fully nude.
Fully nude? Because we're from Glasgow, Scotland, and we don't get that kind of stuff over there. So, and can we touch the girls, or are you not allowed to touch over here?
Yes, you can.
We can touch?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Can we touch nipples? Can we lick booty? What can we touch? Where can we go? Okay. Hello? McFly? Hello? Come on, T. I want to know if we could touch you right up. Right. Fucking rude girl. Rude girl, is it? You getting it rude girl style? Bang right out of order. Bang, you are bang right out of order. Sitting there in Florida hanging up like that. It's bang right out of order. What did I ever do wrong to you? Nothing. Right, we'll change that number there. We'll get that number changed. We'll get back on that line. Sort you right out there for that, Missy.
Thank you for calling World Famous Solid Gold.
Tony, what's the matter with your phone line?
What?
It's Tommy here. Something happened to your phone line. Can you hear me?
Yes. How can I help you?
Yeah, we want to come in, but how much do you charge to touch your boobies?
1,900.
How much? Oh, that's
Yeah,
ripping a single fish out.
Yeah.
It.
It's a lot. Expensive.
What are you saying?
What?
Do you take the bobby in the first instance? Do you take a steak bakey up the bakey? You ignoramus, so you are. Bang right out of order. Bang right out of order. Right. We're on the chase here, we're on the chase. Stood up, giving it Yaldi. Fucking well freezing here again.
Thank you for calling the world famous Solid Gold in Fort Lauderdale.
They're all world fucking famous, except I've never heard of any of them. We're world famous. Are you world famous, is that right? World famous. They're all like zombies, aren't they? We had a world record. We've got a third division world record. We're the 4th tier champions. We've gave the world record amount of tickets away. Hello? Speak, Fangita. Fucking bollocks. Come on, hurry up.
Thank you for calling World Famous Scarlet. How may I help you?
Hello?
Hi, how can I help you?
Yeah, this is Mad Tommy for the YY. What's going down, honey?
I'm sorry, say that again?
This is Mad Tommy. We're the Mad Scots in town. Haggis ready to go, swinging it about like a madding over our heads. Are you in the area, hen? Can you get your frupney bit suit for us?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Are you a strip... Is this a gentleman's club?
Yes, it is.
Ah, are you in Hallidane Beach?
Yeah, Hondo Beach Boulevard.
Oh, how you doing, hen? I'm Tommy. What's your name?
I'm sorry?
What's your name? I'm Tommy.
This is Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Listen, is this a full strip club?
Yeah, this is a strip club.
And do you get full butt naked? And can you touch?
Yeah, you can get naked. No, you can't get it, but the strippers can get naked. Yeah, and you can touch, but not in inappropriate ways.
What does that mean? So I can't sit there bollock naked with my tadger hanging out, and I can only touch you in the legs. I can't touch you in the fangita, no. Yeah. Speak. Forever hold on to my piece. Why don't you sit on my knee and we can talk about the first thing that pops up? You've hung up, haven't you? Bang of order. Amanda, away and munch yourself. Get back here, you're not getting away that easy.
Thank you for calling World Famous Scarlet. How may I help you?
Amanda! You ignorant bitch. Avoid that place, Scarlett's Gentleman Club. They're ignorant bints. Can't handle the Scottish twang. Can't handle the haggis bobby. The haggis bobby cannot be handled down there. Avoid it. Scarlett's and Hallandane Beach, wherever that is when it's at home. Avoid it at the plague, full of zombie munters.
Thank you for calling the world famous Cheetah Hallandale. This is Ariella speaking. How may I assist you?
Yeah, how you doing? Do you do any world famous zombie munters?
I'm sorry?
Do you have any girls who look like zombie munters?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't hear you.
I said, we're from Scotland and we've got haggis that's 12 inches long that needs service. Do your girls go down on a first date or what?
No, sir. We're a gentleman's club. You can come in and see the girls on stage and have a lap dance. Other than that, that's how it goes.
Full naked?
Yes.
So we can sit here with our tadgers out, stroking our bishops. We'll use bints, give it loudy with your fangitas thrust in their face. Can we touch you? Can we touchy? Feely, no?
Only in the back where you do dances, but not too much.
Oof. And how much does it cost? Is it just negotiable with the girls, yeah?
To do a dance, it's
$25
a song.
And how much for a private one in the back?
We don't have room.
You don't have a room, right? Okay, honey, is there a cover charge to get in the door?
$10.
And do you serve Tunnock's tea cakes at Iron Brew?
Sorry?
Have you got any Budweiser or Miller? What kind of beers do you have?
What kind of girls do we have?
No, what kind of beers, what kind of ale, what kind of booze do you have? Do you do jelly and ice cream? Yeah, beers.
We have Bud Light, Budweiser. We have Coronas, Heinekens, Shock Top, Amberbach.
Any Tennants or Magners?
No.
Any Guinness?
Guinness, yes.
Guinness, well done. And see if we bring along some bumblebee tops. Can you put some of the bumblebee tops in the lassies and strip butt naked with them on? So as it gets his real going, because we're all sex hungry, sexual deviants with a Celtic nature. So we like the bumblebee top and some of the Darwins. Can it be arranged?
We don't have any rooms. I don't know what bumblebee tops are, but when you come in, you can
Celtic tops. See, you must have heard of the Glasgow Celtic.
I'm sorry?
Have you heard of Boston Celtics?
Boston Celtics.
Yeah, well, we're the Glasgow Celtic. I'm a soccer player. I play soccer. I'm a billionaire. We're loaded and we're coming in, so get yourself ready. What's your whereabouts are you based? Where's your location, your locale? Are you in Haldane Beach?
Yes, sir. Just come in and anything you need we have.
What's it? Is that a cheetah?
Yes, Cheetah Hallandale.
What's your name again, darling?
Ariellis.
What's your name?
Ariellis.
Ariellis?
Yes.
That is one of the most beautiful names I've heard in my life. Ariellis. Is that a Greek? Is that a name?
No, Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican, wow. So you from
Yes,
Puerto
sir.
Rico?
I can't hold up the line, but I hope to see you soon. You come out.
Okay, we're coming. Puerto Rico,
All right.
Fenian Army. We're the Puerto Rican, Craig White, Fenian Army. God bless.
Sorry?
Alright, I said we're the Puerto Rican. What was her name? I didn't get her name there. We'll rename it. The Puerto Rican Ariellis. Right, the Puerto Rican Ariellis, right, so we get a bint there. She sounded alright, we'll get back to her. Right, Hollywood strip clubs, we don't want to go to Hollywood, we don't want that, no. Lauderdale, maybe that's a different one, is that a different Hollywood? Who knows, we'll go to a very good South Broadwood, Broward strip club in Southwest Broward, just south of Commercial. Is that right? The Lauderhill strip clubs. Right, stay there, let's see what they've got. See what these crackpots have gotten offered here. Copy and paste it.
What happens at Vegas stays at Vegas. This is Jasmine speaking. How may I help you?
Whatever happens in Glasgow stays in Glasgow. This is Tommy from Glasgow. What's happening?
Hello?
You there? Hello?
Yes.
Hi, this is Tommy. What's your name?
Excuse me?
My name's Tommy. I'm in the area. What's your name? Fuck's sake. Do you do sign language? Well, the real Slim Shady's doing a finger right up, finger right up. Can you see it, hen? Here's two fingers right up, you ignorant bass.
What happens at Vegas stays at Vegas. This is Jasmine speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Jasmine.
Yes.
Hi. Is this a strip club?
It is, honey.
Hi, honey. We're looking to come in. As you got a cover charge, and how much did it cost for a dance?
After 8 o'clock, it's $10 cover to get in.
And how much per dance?
For what?
For a dance, how much do you charge for a dance, a private dance?
$25 a song. Bye.
We're fun to get titty naked, and can you touch?
It's friction dance is 25, tabletop 10.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Tabletop $10, friction dances are 25.
Friction dances, what's that?
Friction dances are in the back. It's more private.
Oof. So can you sit there with your tadger? Do you stroke the tadger?
That's up to the girl.
So the girl might stroke the tadger if you're nice to her, yeah? Oof. So can we sit there with our haggises out and the girl might give it some stroking? Is that what you're saying?
You're not here. I'll give you just a second, okay?
All right. Now this could be a place that could be endorsed here. They might stroke the tadger here in the old Lauderdale Strip Club. Lauderdale, University Drive, Vegas Cabaret. Whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Come on, let's get down. Hurry up. Not got all fucking well tonight.
Thank you for holding. We sincerely appreciate your patience.
Hurry up. We've not got all night here. Come on. Oh, fucking heckin'. Hurry up. Hurry up. Come on. Hurry up. Come on. Come on, Jasmine. Come on, Jazzy. Oh, you're bumped. People listening in here, we can't wait all night for an answer. We're going to get our business there, but you've lost it. Oh, look at this. Booby trap. Dade Strip, Miami Strip Clubs, Gold Rush, Club Miami, Rachel's, Privacy, Sugar Daddy Cabaret. Oh, with $10 dances all day and all night. Pink Pony. Dear goodness. Right, we'll go back to this one, right? We'll try this one then. 2 seconds.
Flavors.
Hello? Yo, my man, what's happening? It's Flavor Flav. Yeah, the flavour is ginger. Yo, is this Flavor Flav?
Yeah, who's this?
Yo, this is my man Flavor Flav from the Glasgow G-Man squad here. What's happening? We're Pyrotechnic Pyro Crew. We're the Green Brigade on tour, wanting our Tadgers sorted. We've got young boys here, 16-year-old.
Hold on a second.
Hold on a sec, nothing. Yo, what's going down? Get a bint on here.
What happened?
You got any lovely ladies here, my man? Is this a gay joint? What's going down?
Got a whole lot of them, man.
You got a load of ladies? What's going down? We're sex-hungry Scots. Can we get some poontang thrust in our face at any point tonight?
Come on and get them. Come on and get them.
Can we get full sex? Can we get full sexual?
I don't know about all that. Come on and get them. We got a lot of ladies for you. Come on.
What do you mean, come and get them? Can we bang them? Can we bang one in?
You can tie them around your neck and leave with them if you want. Come on.
Tie them around your neck? How much do you have to pay for that?
You can put them in your palm.
Do you get any midgets here? Do you have a midget? Do you have Do you have a midget, a blonde-haired black midget who you can put in your pocket and take back to Scotland with?
Man, you can take them all to Dublin and bubbling with you.
Dublin, man.
Dublin and bubbling. Come on and get them. For you, Black. We got them 80 weighty, Black, crippled, crazy, and ready. Let's go.
Listen, man. Hey, can you get me some ganja? Can you get me hooked up? Hubbly bubbly.
I got some in here that'll cure cancer. Let's go.
You can cure cancer? Are you serious at cancer? You fucking rocking it, my man.
Healthy for the rest of your life.
What's that? What'd you say?
You actually live an extra 2 years. Get one of these in here. Come on.
So we can get a booby sucked and we can roll into the hood.
We're gonna find some of them for you. We got real booties, but we'll get some booty shot victims for you.
Booty shot victims?
Super large, take your ass is what you want. I'm gonna order a couple of them right now. They'll be here by the time you get here.
And whereabouts are you?
We got some with one leg too.
One leg?
We can get one with one leg, 2 midgets. What you want?
Can you sort David Murray out? Have you got a Joanna Lumley lookalike?
We got one with one eye. She still can see real good.
You sick bastard.
You ready?
Yeah, we're coming. We're coming down, my man.
We got one with no legs and she'll kick this shit out.
No legs, shit, man! Okay, David Murray, that's him sorted. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
So whereabouts are you? Whereabouts are you?
We got one with no elbows. She'll elbow the shit out you. Come on, man. Come on up here.
I'll do for Jig McCulloch. I'll do for old elbows McCulloch. Not fuck out elbows. So we get Minty sorted. We get elbows sorted. Yeah. We've got one-eyed.
We can turn her neck all the way around. We call her Hoot Owl.
Oh, fuck's sake. So, gonna tell me
you ain't ready for this, man. You ain't ready.
We're ready. We're fucking ready. Our Tadgers are ready to go. We've been touring around the USA and a Winnebago for weeks. So give me the directions. Tell me where you are, my man, because we are heading. There's 30 crazy-ass motherfucking Scots ready to go with our Tadgers.
We got one with no head, just a neck.
Yeah! That's what we wanted. Get a fucking head off. You don't need no head when you're banging. Whereabouts fucking are you? What's your address? Give me your coordinates, cunt Tash.
Come on up here, man. I got to go. Come on.
What's your address? Where are you? Where are you?
One with one ass cheek.
Gonna tell me what fucking street in town you're at, motherfucker. Where are you?
They call her Spanko.
Spanko? Whereabouts in Spanko land are you?
Spanko with one booty cheek.
One booty cheek, one-headed, one-eyed, one-legged fucking midget dwarf.
Yeah, we got a one-legged midget.
We got a one-legged midget. Is she blonde with black hair?
Too. We put her in some Velcro and you can throw her against the wall.
Where the fuck are you? Where are you? Where are you?
I'm gonna
What's
have
your
them
name?
lined up at the door for you.
What's your name? What's your name? Where are you?
Huh?
What's your name and where the fuck are you? We're coming.
Oh, we on Dixie Highway just south of Atlantic Boulevard.
And what town? What town? Is this Florida?
No, this is Pompano Beach. It's above Fort Lauderdale. Atlantic Boulevard to Dixie Highway.
And what's it? This is what's the name of the place?
What's the number?
What's the name of the place?
Oh, Flavors.
Flavors. So you got all types of flavors, even midget gem flavors. And you're Flav. What? Are you in Dublin?
Yeah, we got one in Dublin too.
You got one in Dublin?
That's the name of it. Flavors
Fucking
Dublin and Bubbling.
We're doubling and bubbling, my man. We're double bubbled. We're double bubbled up to the max with Flavor Flav. We're double bubbled up to the max with the midget gems.
Oh, God. We got your animals here, too.
What animals? You don't want any fucking Huns there. No Huns allowed. What animals have you got?
Hello?
Yo, Flavor. Hello?
Can't hear you.
What's happening here? This Flavor Flav jockey McStyle. This is Flavor Flav Jock McTavish. What's happening, honey?
Who is this? I can't hear you. You're breaking up.
Yeah, I'm breaking up. You're breaking up. This is Flavor Flav Jock McTavish. Jock McTavish. Flavor style.
You got what you're saying.
I said, clean spunk out your ear, because you're coming to impregnate your ear again. This is Flavor Flav. Hold on, let's get down. Flavor Flav. We got my man Flavor Flav. We're in Pamplona Beach. Flavors and Flavor Flav. Hey, we'll get that. My man Flavor. And Flavors. Flavor Flav and Flavors, right? So we've got him there. We've got him saved. Flavor Flav. Right, let's get back to my wee honey back in LA. He's got midget gems. He's got everything. That guy's the most. He's a host with the most.
Thank you for calling the world famous Deja Vu, located on Main Street. This is Diana. How can I help you?
Hi Diana, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Can I help you?
Are you okay? Yeah.
Huh?
Jesus, are you okay? Yeah. Oh, how loud, what's going on there? Jesus, what's going on with the sound there? This is too loud. Did that sound awful loud to you there? You only took my feckin' ears out when she was talking. Turn that honey down. Right, so that guy has got everything. He's got one leg and he's got no leg and he's got no eyes. He's fucking lost it. We're going there. Let's get it going. We need to go there. We're leaving the zombie nation and we're going to Flavor Flav and Flavors. Whatever that guy is, we're going there. We're going to see Flavor Flav.
chance.
We got all kind of midgets. Roll up, roll up, roll up. We got all kind of midgets going down here. We get one-legged, we get no-legged. We've got no elbows, midgets. We've got all the midgets. Roll up, down here, float, Lauderdale. The hell was that? Right, we're back in it. Thanks for joining us tonight. That guy was absolutely tremendous. Flavor Flav there from Flavors. Flavor Flav, big shout out to the mad crackpot there. He had everything going down there. He even out crackpot to crackpot there. You got to show big respect to a crackpot like that. He's got every kind of midget, with every kind of deformity going down there. He's a real...
Good evening, Portal Pub.
Hello.
Hello?
How you doing, my man? Is that whole pub in Pompano Beach?
Yes.
Have you ever heard of that place called Flavors?
Yes.
Who's the best place, Flavors or Porthole Pub?
I beg your pardon?
What's the best place, Flavors or the Porthole Pub?
The Porthole Pub.
Yeah, we'll see that guy in Flavor Flav. He's got some amount of poontang. He's got one-legged, no-legged dwarfs, one-eyed, no elbows. Can you beat that, my man? If you can beat that, you've got about 30 crazy motherfucking jocks coming with their tadgers strapped to their shoulder. And he even promised that we could put one over her shoulder and walk out. Can you beat that, my man? Tell me you can beat that and we'll come to you.
Hold on, focus for 2 seconds. What's your name, Haas?
I'm Tommy, mad Tommy. Can you beat that, but?
Tommy who?
I'm Tommy De La Cruz. Hollywood crackpot McDougal.
What's the next most important part is what's the purpose of this phone call?
There's 30 jocks in a Winnebago travelling around the USA. We're funded by the famous billionaire recluse Craigie Boy White. So we're just passing through. I phoned up Flavor Flav there and he sold me his establishment. So I'm just saying, my man, sell me yours. This is the purpose of the call. What can you offer for us Cockney's jocks?
Oh, why don't you come on in and we can discuss it in person?
Oh, for fuck's sake, right. We're about Flavors, my man. Catch you, Versace. Bolt your rocket.
Okay.
You couldn't nail shite to anybody. Fucking hopeless. When you've got Flavors in the hood, that's the place to head. Flavors is the place to head. We're shopping the ring, but everywhere I'm shopping in this Pompana, we're going to compare to that one. You can't... booby trap, right? We've got a booby trap. Right, so Porthole Pub says they can beat it. Come down and talk personally. Look, Flavor Flav has sold the ultimate experience in crack pottery. No-legged, one-eyed dwarfs with no elbows. I mean, you just can't whack quality zombie muntership like that. That's just a prime time date for the whole of the zombie nation.
Thank you for calling the world famous Booby Trap. This is Chris. How can I help you?
Booby Trap Chris, how you doing, my man? I'm Booby Trap Tam. What's going down?
Come on in. Ready to have fun?
Yeah, this is Bobby. I'm the Bobby. You heard of the Bobby?
Got a lot of them.
You got a lot of boat? No, we don't want Booby. We're the Bobby Gang. I'm Bobby Gang Tam. So what we're saying is, have you got some nice boobies there?
Yep.
And what's the cover charge and how much per dance, Chris?
$5 each. And with that, you're going to get a free burger. How about that?
Free burger. Well, that sounds good. And do you do any one-legged dwarfs with one eyes?
A one-legged race?
No, we phoned up Flavors. Have you heard of Flavors?
If you've never been here, just come on in and check it out. I got a great group of girls.
No, but listen, that guy Flavor Flav over in
There's no
Flavors.
other place like the Booby Trap. Come on in.
But listen, that Flavors offers, right?
Two more just walked in.
Who?
2 more boobs just walked in.
2 more boobs. But listen, my man,
boobies.
we're wanting dwarfs. If you get any dwarfs, if you get any one-legged Can you help us out? We've got some sick perverts in our crew. We're driving about in a Winnebago. We won the billionaire lottery.
Winnebago?
Yeah, we're billionaires. Craigie Boy White won the lottery. He funded the closure of the Cludgy, and we're out celebrating with jelly and ice cream. So we're heading into the area, but your man Flavor Flav, he's one to watch. He's got the ultimate whorehouse experience.
I don't care about Flavor Flav. I don't watch TV.
No, I'm talking about Flavors in your hood. The guy there, I've just nicknamed him Flavor Flav because he had the patter. He out-pattered the crackpot here, my man. And he has got one serious club. So are you heading down there with me later on when you shut?
Yeah, man. Come on down.
Let's go. So much.
Just bring your ID. Bring your ID, bring some cash, and you're going to have the best time ever.
ID? Fuck, I left my ID back in Scotland.
Bring your passport.
I left it back in Scotland. I broke in. I came in here by the back door. I swam through Alaska. So I've not got my passport, my man.
Bummer.
I've got cash, full cash on the hip. I'll get Benjamin Franklin's like you would never believe. See, when I go to light a cigar, I light it with a Benjamin Franklin. That's how fucking rich we are. So listen, we're coming down. We're coming to suck titty. Today, suck the bobby. What?
How long are you going to keep rambling on?
How long you wanting me to ramble for? Tell me the directions and I'll ramble all over the titties of your darlings.
Come on, Tommy. Tommy Glassglow. Come on down.
Tommy Glasgow.
Come on down, man. We're going to have fun. This is a great party.
You
I'll see you
heard
in a
of
little
me,
bit. My boss is here and I got to get off the phone.
Right, tell him, put a shout out for Tommy Glasgow in your bar for all the darlings. Right, fuck him. Flavor Flav is, don't even know going to hear the booby trap. Cheetah. Tommy Glassflow. Let the Tommy Glassflow. How long are you going to talk for? Get down there. Get the woman on there. We'll get back to Flavor Flav later on. He was a man. We'll see what happened in Flavor Flavland. Right, Cheetah.
Thank you for calling the world famous Cheetah Pompano. This is Alex. How can I help you?
Alex, how you doing? What's happening, darling?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, mate, I'm Tommy Mad Dog, wired to the moon, haggis over my shoulder, swinging like a crackpot. Are you in the hood? Do you do favours for Flavor Flav?
Do we do what?
I said, do you get your boobies out for a wee dance for the lads?
I can't hear you, but is there anything I can help you with?
Yeah, do you get butt naked? Is this a strip club?
Yes.
How much is it for a dance?
25.
25. Can you buy? Can you get any extras? Can you touch? Can you get butt naked as well?
Yes, you can.
So we can sit there stroking our tadgers, getting butt naked, while some
I can't hear you, sir. I'll see you later.
Have you got a hearing aid? You need to clean that stuff out your ear over there. Somebody's aim went wrong. They headed south and it went west to hit your ear. Sorry about that then. Diamond Dolls. Let's go to Diamond Dolls. Right, here we go. Diamond Dolls. We're diamond dolling it up here. Dear sweet, what the hell was that? Don't want to talk to no fax machine tonight. New York Strip Steakhouse and Cabaret. There you go. We find me likes a bit of steakhouse in her. Oh, Sophie Loren. We're going to give her a second name. Sophie Loren. And what we call Stephanie. She's Stephanie Beecham or Stephanie Powder? What we call her Stephanie Powder?
I'm sorry.
Stephanie Beecham or Stephanie Powder? Or just Stephanie Power? Right. Club 303. Sunrise Goldfinger. Off. Very nice Broadway strip club on University just south of Hooters. Right, that looks good. Let's get it going in there. Your man Flavour had it gone down. You can't whack shit like that. Put on Velcro and throw it against the wall. Put it in Velcro and throw it against the wall. You can't buy shit like that. That guy was just fucking... my God. We need to get him back again. I need to go to his place. I want to do a live show for his place. We're going to go and hijack Sophie, and we're going to take Sophie in there, and she teach some of the lasses how to dance. Especially somebody one-legged and no elbow lasses. Their Sophie will show them how to dance.
You have reached Corky's Cabaret. Our hours are Monday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 5 a.m. Currently, all of our lines are busy. If you'll leave a message, including your name and number.
Nothing there. No problem, sweetie. No problem at all, hen. No problemo. Right, are we all still here? We'll hold it down the lockdown.
Stone Wall, how can I help you?
Hello!
Hello, how can I help you?
Yeah, this is Mad Tommy for the YY Wired Terminal. What's happening, my man? We're in the hood. Is this a strip bar?
What?
Is this a strip bar?
Some what now?
This is Tommy. What's the name? What's going down? What's happening? Have you got any girls there getting their titties out?
Hello?
I said, what's going down, my man? Have you got girls there?
Dude, I can't understand a word you're saying, man.
Do you do sign language for dafties? Because you're a dafty.
No, I think it's the line that's fucking up. You need to call back if you want me to help you. All right, big dog?
Oh, big dog, you mad crackpot, can't you? Big dog, oh, big dog, you. Right, flavours. What's this? Right. I swam through ice. Indeed I did, that's how crazy I am. For a black midget with blonde hair, with no limbs. Crazy shit you have to do these days to get a lumber in Glasgow. Right, Tootsie's Cabaret. Tootsie's Cabaret. Oh, for fuck's sake, we'll sack that one right away. We're going stir crazy. Yes, stir crazy. Let's get it going, scone. Let's get it going for the stir crazy. Here we go. We're absconding into stir crazy land. We're taking a right turning past sanity and into stir crazy.
Good afternoon, sir. Tracy.
Yeah, my man, what's happening? It's Crazy Horse here. For fuck's sake. FFS.
Good afternoon, sir. Tracy.
Stir crazy.
Can I help you?
Yeah, what's happening, my man? We're in the area. This is Tommy from Glasgow in the hood.
I have no idea what you're saying, sir.
Turn your fucking music down and clean your ears out with a syringe. We're in the hood. Oh well, there's one solution. Just hang up, you ignoramus. Can everybody else hear me? Tell me you can hear me. These ignorant bastards. Turn your music down there. Just because you're in an establishment playing music doesn't mean you can't turn it down for a second and listen to me. Put me through the loudspeaker. Right, I'm sick of these ignoramuses not being able to understand me. Even Sophie can understand me.
We're sorry, you must first...
Oh, you're sorry nothing. You are sorry nothing.
Thank you for calling the world's famous Deja Vu located on Main Street. This is Diana. How can I help you?
Hi Diana, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Can I help you?
Yeah, you busy tonight still?
Yes, I am.
What's happening? Is Stephanie about or Sophie? Are they busy?
They're not here right now. They're on a promotion. They should be back within 15 minutes if you want to call back, okay?
They're on a promotion? What promotion are they on?
For the club?
Oh, they're out and about in the streets, yeah?
Yeah, they're doing a promotion, so just call back, okay? Because I'm kind of busy right now with some paperwork, so...
Okay. Bye, Diana.
Okay.
Sorry to bother you.
It's okay, don't worry. Bye.
You're cool. See, she understands me, alright? She's cool. I like Diana. She's a cool cat. Cool cat, Diana. From her favourite establishment in the West Coast. Right, where am I putting this one? Right. How long have we got left? Off. Say, 1:15, we've got 15 minutes, so this show finishes at 1:30, so if 1:30, I can do another one for about an hour and a half, right? 3 o'clock maximum, right? So when we finish this one off, we'll start another one, because in 15 minutes, she says, phone back here, in 15 minutes, we'll be finishing this show up, so we'll have to get Sophie in part 2. Sophie and Stephanie are out there promoting it up. Oh, they need me out there as a promoter. I need to get out in the street. I've just thought of an idea. Whereabouts are they? And we can phone some places for them, some promotion. We can do promotion for them. Of course, they're out doing promotion. Times must be tough over there, know what I mean? We need to help out our favourite gentlemen's club in the West Coast. Can we send somebody over there? Somebody, gonna get somebody over there. We need somebody over in DV of LA. DV of LA strip club. Can somebody go over there and see these lovely girls, help them out. Oh my goodness. Right, Deja Vu Showgirls. Is that the number be phone? 213. Hold on, I need to find out if it's the same number. Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Who's that? Who? Hold on. You need to I'll phone you back. Hold on. Right, so what number's that? That's 213-747-5555, so that's a different one. Deja Vu Showgirls. Seeing as LA close at 10, if you're out in the mainstream club, you might take... well, let's see. Once inside, you'll be granted almost immediately by a lovely young girl that may grab your crotch area and ask you if you want to have some fun. Seeing as you may want to start your trip to the strip club off with some hardcore grinding, I would say most opt out of this as they want to grab a seat and enjoy the show first. And boy, you will see a show. If you're here on the right night, you will see some amazing things like the girl that puts a dollar bill on a private area and then blows it up in the air. I know I cheered. You may see a girl that has much more core fitness than you have easily float down the pole holding it with one or two appendages doing tricks and dancing all the way down. If it's your birthday, be prepared to be on the stage with all the girls, your shirt off, tied to the top of the pole, and then you will get one hell of a lap dance that should create a bulge within your pants. The best part is after the bulge has been created, you will be asked to climb the pole and get your shirt. The few I've seen attempt this have failed miserably, making their male pride extremely low as the fitness of these entertainers is putting them to shame. I watched one poor lad try even jumping off the chair and still falling. He was rather fluffy through his nose and demeanour. If you decide to get yourself a dance from one of these lovely gals, I suggest you wait for the 3 for $20 deal. 3 songs for $20, and I got to say, they don't rip you off on the songs. They're legit songs, just not snippets. As far as being satisfied from what I heard, they were some really swell dances. If you're looking to stay out at all hours of the night, enjoy some exotic female dancing entertainment, then this would be the place for you. There we go. Right, hold on. Let's see what's happening here. Right, so hold on. My call forwarding. I need to change my call forwarding. So I put it on to 0, so 2 seconds. Right. Oops. Right, so hold on. Where are you? I can't see you on here. You're not here. Phone is back in, crackpot. You just phoned us there. You came through and I can't see you. You're not on my screen. You're not on my screen. You need to phone back. You're not on my screen. I can't see you anywhere. No, you need to phone back. You're not on my screen, can't get you anywhere. Let's see, how many? It's fucking well freezing here. What is going down with this area? It's beyond a joke how cold it is here, I tell you. Beyond a feckin' well joke. Right, I've not got your number here to phone you back, crackpot. I've not got your number. So I can't phone you back. I can't see your name on the screen here. Your name ain't on the screen and I can't phone you back. Right, so that show finishes in 8 minutes. 8 minutes till this show finishes. Let's see. I'm just going to my music playlist here. Club Madonna. Yeah, let's go to Club Madonna. Madonna. Let's see, we got Club Madonna here.
Madonna.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing? It's Tommy here. What's happening then?
Nothing much.
Is Madonna there?
No.
Is she not there? How no?
I don't work here.
Why? Well, it says Club Madonna. Surely this is done under the trade description.
Say club. It doesn't say Madonna. It says Club Madonna.
Yeah, well, I'm from Scotland. We're expecting Madonna here.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, come on, honey. Can we get a free shag then? If you can't get us Madonna, but surely we get a free ride. And you just blank me. Ah well, they've not got Madonna. Shut that place down. Who's got the trade description club or whatever place in Miami South Beach? Is that Miami South Beach? Club Madonna in Miami South Beach. Pink Pony. Right, so we're in Pink Pony.
Thank you for calling me. Pony, may I help you?
Hello?
Hey, Pony, may I help you?
Pink Pony, how you doing, Pink Pony?
Good, how can I help you?
Yes, I'm Red Tommy, because we are on the Red Clyde side here.
I'm sorry?
I said, this is Red Side Tommy here, part of the Green Brigade crackpot crew. Can you service a few young fellow Scots people, because we need help, hen?
I think you have the wrong number.
Is this a gentleman's strip club?
It's a gentleman's club, yes, but we don't have girls go out.
No, listen, we're in a Winnebago. We won the lottery in Scotland and we're in your area. We're in Miami and we want to come along for some action. So
Okay, then just come on over then.
Well, tell me where you are then. What's your address?
Okay, our address is 7971 Northwest 33rd Street. We're located in the Doral area.
Yeah?
Would you like a zip code?
You can zip me all you want. Zip me up then.
33122.
33122?
Mm-hmm.
I'll put that in my GPS.
Okay,
And
then we'll see you here.
what's your name, honey?
Cindy.
Cindy. And how many girls have you got there tonight?
We have about 24.
That's good, because we've got 23 sex-hungry, caber-tossing Scotsman. Have you ever had as many Scotsmen here ready to come in to blitz your bar?
Yep.
Well, we're coming in to blitz it. Just one question. Do you have any blonde-haired, black, one-legged midgets?
Actually, we do.
Fucking hell, get out of town. Listen, can you get her to do a special private dance?
Sure. You just gotta come over and check out the action for yourself.
And how many legs do you have, Cindy?
I don't have any, actually.
You get no legs? No.
No, that's why I work in the front.
So, if I bring along David Murray, could you saddle up and ride his pink pony for me?
We'll see. Just come on over and we'll see.
You're a marriage made in heaven, Cindy. Cindy and David Murray. All 10 legs and Cindy with no legs.
Okay, honey. We'll see you here, okay?
Listen,
I'll
honey.
see you soon.
We're sending David Murray.
Night.
David Murray's coming to your place. We've got Cindy to the front desk, you know, legs. Get yourself, Cindy. Cindy. We love you, Cindy. Yes, you do. Cindy, fuck you know. She's fucking. Clearly, she was just having a giraffe there. Know what I mean? She's no. I'm not laughing at somebody because I got no legs. Obviously, she's just having a laugh. She's having a giraffe. Right. So we're going to come back and do a show again and again. So tell 10 to tell 10, retweet to retweet. This has been a question time special. We've had a question time special here tonight. And we'll be back after this short interlude. We'll be back straight up after this short interlude. No more Jonathan Dimbleby pish. We're back on the hunt. We're back on the hunt for action as soon as we come back. More live action. Not from the British Bum Cream, brought from the Crackpot McDougall team here at Celtic Community Radio, Glasgow Radio Online. Retune to retune. Catch you soon.